Hey guys, just making a video for my Beetle. Made one a while back, but it wasn't very good about my first car, so decided to redo it. This time in daylight rather than overcast, so that we get some better light. But yeah, this is Miss Ellie, my 1960 Beetle, in indigo blue. Still got a little bit of work left to do. Mostly the front bumpers I have to get re-chromed. But yeah, let me tell you the story of this car. Inside. Okay. The car was originally purchased at Coleman Motors Incorporated in Augusta, Georgia. And it was purchased by Mary and Ellie McGahee in 1960. See the original sales price, $60 for the optional AM radio. Still works. It's pretty faint. Not the best reception, but it works. Let's see. They had it for several years, and then one day my great-grandfather and my grandfather found it. I think late 70s, early 80s, and it was sitting underneath a tree, and they wanted to buy it. And they told him, well, yeah, you can have it for $100. We'll sell it to you for $100, but it doesn't run. So they go home, get the money for the car, and they come back expecting to have to tow it. And that was the other reason when they went home, to get the towing chains and stuff like that to bring it home. Well, when they got there, they found out that the only thing wrong with it was the battery was dead and it needed a new coil. That coil has been in here for over 30 years. No replacement. And that bracket he made to hold it to coil, because the original bracket was missing along with the coil was missing as well. So, yeah, that's the original motor. It was lightly rebuilt. It was taken apart to make sure everything was within tolerances, everything was sealed up good, everything was clean, nothing needed replacing. The only thing that was replaced was the camshaft and seals for the pistons, and along with seals on the motor and stuff like that. But everything was good. Now, all the glass is original too, but there's an interesting story. When someone was putting this glass in here, and back glass in the windshield, they noticed one of the tires was German. These are not the original tires, by the way. But this one here is the original tire, and here you see the German markings still left after so many years. Didn't really take the car completely apart to redo it. We left it best body on the chassis. We didn't even take the gas tank out, although I've rebuilt the fuel tap. Yep, that's about it, except for my great-grandfather had it. And then about 5 years old was the first time I saw this car, and it was sitting up under a tree, again, pine tree, no, oak tree, and I was curious as to what kind of car it was, because I hadn't seen a Beetle before like this. And so he told me, and so we went for a ride in it, and I pretty much fell in love with this car since that moment. Don't know why. It's just something about a Volkswagen Beetle. It's just simple and fun to drive. It's kind of like driving a big go-kart, even though they're not that big. What else is there? But about a year before he passed away, he gave me the car, and we started tinkering on fixing certain things, the brakes, the engine, a few other little things until we got it running. And then sometime towards the end of high school, I finally broke down, and we started taking all the pieces off the car to have it painted, and that took a year. Body shop held on to the car for about a year before they decided that it was time to bring it home. And there's a few horror stories with that, but I won't break into that. But we've done most of this work ourselves, except for the paint and body work, putting in the windshield and the back glass, and rebuilding the motor. Everything else we've done completely between me and my grandfather. So the sole purpose of redoing this car was in honor of my great-grandfather Willis Bowler, and in honoring him, I've kept the name Miss Ellie for this car. I've kept it all original as much as I could, and I tried to fix it somewhat like he would in some ways, using what means I had rather than just having to special order everything to get the car completely back to the way it was. Like the steering wheel's not the complete original color, it's just some almond spray paint that I had that matches rather close to the interior. I mean, gosh, you can't tell the difference. It's a lot cheaper than having to order it and pay shipping and handling on special paint that matches. Beyond that, everything else is original. Nothing's been replaced. And gotta have the bumpers re-chromed, but yeah, I'm starting to ramble now, so I'm gonna end the video here. Except, actually, we'll start it up. .36 horsepower, 1960, 58 years old. Still runs really well. Alright, talk to you guys later.